YouTube family? It's your girl Emma, and I'm back with another chat with Emma. So how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? Good. Everybody's doing good. So listen y'all. So I am back to chit chat with y'all, okay? This chit chat is going to be called, it's just something I've just been thinking about, nothing that serious or anything. You know how you just be sitting back, in your quiet time, and you be, wondering about things, and you going through life, and you see people, and So anyway, the question is this: how can you stay humble when you're wealthy or rich? Because sometimes, not all, some people, not everybody. Some people, when they get a little wealth and when they get to be rich, they kind of lose a little touch with reality. In other words, like where they used to come from. Okay, so let me put it to you like this. So wealthy is different than being rich. I know you guys already know that. Wealthy is where you have like multiple streams of income coming in. You're not like, if money is going out, you constantly got money coming in too. So that makes you wealthy. So you have multiple streams of income coming in, money on top of money. Okay. Rich is where you have, like, let's say if your grandfather left you a lump sum, or you inherit a business or something like that, or you struck it rich, like you hit the oil field or something like that, and you got $250 million or even $1 billion. So now you're rich, right? So your bank account is just set at one amount of money in your account. Okay, that's not to say you can't invest stuff, but rich is when you just like have a larger set amount of money that's in there, and so if you spend it, it's not regenerating money to come back in like you do if you were wealthy. So anyway, yeah. So how do you know when you're not humble anymore, or how do you stay humble? My question is how do you stay humble when you're rich and wealthy? Now, I just told you two differences between being rich and wealthy. Wealthy is when you have multiple streams of income coming in, so you're generating money on top of money, money on top of money. So you're never losing money, you're constantly gaining money. So I was just thinking, because some people can get very arrogant when they get a little money. And I know we have that saying, you hear that saying of people say, oh, they and forgot where they came from, or you and forgot where you came from, or how you was brought up, or how you were living. I don't think they forgot. I really don't think they forgot. First of all, I'm just talking here. I'm just talking. That's just my thing is about how do you stay humble when you have a lot of money is that you were humble, but you was humble in the beginning. See, that's the way I look at it. I don't know, somebody might see it in a little different way. I see it as that you were already humble before you even got the money. Okay? If you was hot sedity and stuck up before you got it, you even going to be more like that when you get large amounts of money, right? That's just the way, I'm thinking. That's just the way I see it. So, like I said, the thing is, how do you stay humble if you're already humble? But then you have those that weren't humble from the beginning. I think the way that, I'm going to use myself. I don't have wealth. I don't have riches. But I am wealthy and rich in health and peace of mind. And that to me is more than anything, than any money that I can gain or be given to. Why? Because at night, I sleep good at night. I don't mistreat people. I don't talk about people. I don't stir up any mess around people. I don't do anything like that. I don't do anything that's going to weigh on my conscience at night that I can't rest properly. Okay? Now, when you're keeping up mess and you think you all this, that, and the other because you got a little change, meaning as if you're wealthy or rich, I don't think you really sleep good at night. But then again, some people probably do. I don't know. Some people probably do because they proper figure that, you know, they ain't doing nothing wrong, that they don't have a problem. They are humble. Some people see as humble as saying, well, I give to the charity. Well, that's good. I mean, I give to the charity. I feed the homeless. I donate money to different parts of the world. So does that make me humble? So some people would say, well, you're humble if you give to charity, you know, you don't keep all your money to yourself, you know. Well, it could be. I don't know. That's my question. How do you stay humble when you're wealthy and when you're rich? Well, we already know you can't be humble if you're turning up your nose at people. You can't be doing that. You think you're better than somebody. That's not being humble at all. But then sometimes people think they're humble and they're not humble. But like I said, that's just my opinion on you know, just saying that how do you stay humble? If you're already humble, how do you stay grounded and not get the big head because you feel like, because you now you're coming to some money now, you know. I mean, some money. We ain't talking about, you know, $100,000, $50,000 in your account. No, we talking about some money, wealth, money. Okay, you can do some things and help out some people in the process. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, me personally, I think that the way that you can stay humble is don't forget where you are and don't forget about the people that surrounded you when you are humble. Okay, that's just the way I see it, you know. So I like to know, what do you all think, how you can stay humble when you become wealthy or rich? Do your family keep you grounded and keep you humble? I think so sometimes, because your family will let you know right away. Okay, just like now, you know, you don't even have to be wealthy, and some of us can be educated. When I mean by educated, meaning as in you can have a degree and some, but just because there are educated people that don't have degrees, you know, and that's another whole subject within itself too. You know, people feel like because though the ones that have degrees, you know, like master's degree, bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, like they are so educated. Well, that might be true. You are educated, but don't, you know, there are people that don't have degrees. They're educated too. You know, you can't consider them as dumb and stupid because they don't have a master or a bachelor or associate degree. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I think about stuff when I'm talking to, and it just comes out like that. But yeah, I think you can stay humble, like I said, with your family, you know. And you stay the same that you were before you came into money. I think that's how you can stay humble. Okay. And like I said, you know, a lot of people are hot sedity before they even get money. So that just makes them a little more arrogant when they get money. So if you're already humble before you get it, and then that's not to say you can start off being humble when you get the money and somehow another, you know, you just, you know, you lose touch, you know. And that's another subject within itself too. Can money change you? You know, you hear people say, well, I haven't changed. I'm the same person. You all changed. No, I'm still poor. Okay. And you're wealthy and you're rich. So no, I haven't changed. You're changed. Your address has changed. But I don't think that should change you though, because you have wealth and you have riches. You know, I think you should stay the same. Now, your environment can change, but you, the person, should always stay the same. And if anything should change, it should change for the better. You should be more giving now that you have the wealth and the riches. Y'all get what I'm saying? You know, don't be so complacent of saying, well, you know, I only shop here and I only shop there now. And there's nothing wrong with shopping at Neiman's Marcus and Bloomingdale's once you gain wealth and riches. There's nothing wrong with that, because if I gain wealth and riches, I'm going to shop there too, because I want to shop there now. So yeah, but that's not to say that I'm going to stop shopping at Walmart or the Family Dollar store. You know, if I want to go to the Family Dollar store or the Dollar Tree store because I like the products that they have, I'm going to continue to go there. But so, you know, it's a kind of a mixed conversation, because, you know, you got to think outside the box. You can't just think how you think and perceive what being humble is compared to somebody else, what they think being humble is because they're rich or they got wealth. You know, everybody got a different concept of what being humble is. And nobody has the right or wrong answer. I'm just asking the question, what do you all think being humble is when you come into money? Because some people do change when they come into money. Now, I've had a little money, not a lot, but I had enough money to where, that I can be comfortable in living, like that. But like I said, I think your family can keep you humble. God can keep you humble. Most of all, God would definitely keep you humble, He would test you and try you to the fullest when you have a lot of money. Yes, it will. Will the devil step in and get you and have greed to step in place? Yeah. A lot of people have gotten greedy and lost everything because they've gotten greedy and they got in the big head. So that goes back to the question again. So how do you keep yourself grounded and keep yourself humble when you are wealthy and rich? That's a big statement because, like I said, there's nothing wrong with upgrading, I would like to drive a nice Bentley and a Rolls Royce. Can I afford that right now? No, the best thing I can afford for right now for my budget is an Infiniti. And back when Infinitis first came out, Infinitis were very, very expensive cars. But since I wanted one so bad, God allowed me to have one that I can't afford it now. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah, so y'all let me know. How do you stay humble when you got wealth and riches? What keeps you grounded? What keeps you humble? My answer is, if you start off being humble from the beginning, looking outside the box, like I'm doing right now. If I was wealthy, how would I stay humble? Because remember to where I was at first. In the beginning, I'm giving to charity now. I help people now. And when I do have the money, I don't think that I'm better than somebody else when I do have it. Family. Most of all, God keeps you humble. But then, like I said, now the devil can creep into, have you thinking, you don't need this and you don't need nobody, or you disassociate yourself with your family stuff because you have a little riches and now you want to call everybody heathens now because you got a little money. Now that ain't right. That ain't being humble. You were associating with them before. You was asking for $5 here, $100 here, $50 here, But all of a sudden now that you got a little wealth, you don't figure you need nobody, You moved out of your old neighborhood, moved into a nicer neighborhood, so now you want to disassociate yourself from the rest of your family. Now to me, if I'm going to disassociate myself, I'm going to disassociate myself before I get the wealth. So when I get the wealth, you won't feel shaded, so when I don't talk to you, because I wasn't talking to you then, okay? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. So my question is, y'all, how do you stay humble when you have wealth and riches? When you're rich and when you're wealthy. Like I said, when you're rich, it's when you have a lot of money. I mean, just billions of dollars in your account. I mean, it ain't no more money coming in. You just got that $1 billion, $1 trillion in your account, and that's it. But when you're wealthy, you got streams of income that's coming in that's making you very, very wealthy with money. Now, if I had to make a choice between being rich and wealthy, I think I'd rather choose being wealthy. Yeah. Because you hear, people have been rich and lost everything. But you don't hear very many people that's been wealthy losing everything. Because like I said, they have multiple streams of income coming in that's making them wealthy. And I think it's a good thing to be wealthy. And I think it's a good thing to be rich. But I don't think it's a good thing when you're wealthy so that you think that you're better than somebody else. And what makes you better than somebody else when you're wealthy and rich is when you got to turn up your nose at somebody else from where you used to be. So now you think that you can't associate with people like that. Meaning your family. Now, I don't know about friends. I think friends should be included too, but definitely your family. Definitely your family. You know, so anyway. So, like I said, it's not going to be a long video. So, you all let me know in the comments what you all think that, what would keep you humble, being wealthy or rich. What do you all think that would keep you humble? I want to know, because I'm going to be wealthy one day. I'm speaking it into existence. You know, whether through one of these or what is coming down from heaven, and I'm putting in the legwork to make it happen. But I'm going to be wealthy or rich or both. They never know. So, all right, you guys. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with your girl. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all those that's been commenting on my chat with Emma. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let me know if there's any more topics you guys want to discuss on Chat with Emma, or anything you want to know about me. Let me know in the comments section, okay? And if you're not a Montgomery family member, feel free, baby, to come on by and join your girl, all right? Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all, okay? Until next time, smooches to everybody. All right, you guys. So I'll see you guys on the next vlog or the next Chat with Emma. All right, smooches. All right, y'all. Bye.